各位朋友，大家好啊！咁啊，歡迎嚟到我哋贏在起跑線啦。咁啊，又嚟到海外賽環節嘅時候啦。咁啊，最緊要咧就係揾啲海外騎師同我哋傾下偈啊嘛。今次咧就比較特別啲啦，因為我哋邀請得到一位女騎師喎。咁啊，仲要佢之前咧喺呢個色價杯度咧擊敗咧其他嘅騎師咧，攞到呢個銀馬鞍獎啦。佢就係呢個嘉蓮啦。Hello, Nicola.
Hi, and how are you?
So thank you so much for joining us and congratulations because you have won the Australia Cup with 2 wins, 1 second and 1 third from 5 rides. Actually, it was amazing.
It was really an amazing day. The first winner, Just Hubert. Look, it was great to be a part of the whole day. It's such a buzz and it's great fun. And it's really good to get on the social platform of it. So to come away with 2 winners in a few places was fantastic.
I think you're the true example of taking the opportunity every time, because originally you're replacing Holly to taking part in the Australia Cup, and you just make use of this opportunity to prove yourself you are the rider and you can win races, and you did not disappoint.
Definitely. Look, I think everybody needs that opportunity at some point. Obviously, I was very lucky to sit on the horses I did. I got a good luck of draw. But obviously, it lets you ride for people you don't always usually ride for. Willie Muir, who my first winner was for the Shergar Cup, he's supplied me with lots of winners. So it was almost nice to repay him for that as well, that we were able to team up again. But certainly getting a winner for Mark Johnson, who I previously hadn't ridden for, was just absolutely fantastic on the big stage. And I've actually since then had 2 more rides for him, one being another winner. So it's very exciting and hopefully I can keep building on that.
So honestly, before the race, do you have confidence that you are going to win the silver saddle?
Not really. I think you just take each ride as it comes. Obviously, it's in the back of your head. You're thinking, look, this could be possible, and you really want to gain as many points as you can. But you just have to take each ride as it comes and hope that you get that bit of luck and that, you know, your horse is on form that day, the ground suits. So look, I took each one as it came, and luckily, you know, they all were very well. I'm kicking myself for the 2nd place. I think I might have won that race as well, but that's always the way, isn't it? But look, to get 2 winners was amazing.
Yeah. So, like Nicola, can you tell me how important of winning the race, winning the silver saddle for you? Because I have read some interview about yourself, and you have mentioned that being a jockey is never easy because there's ups and downs, and also you always have like you want to improve yourself, but you need opportunity. So I think this time is such a good platform for you to prove to everyone that you can ride, and then hopefully get more support from them.
Definitely. My first season when I rode out my apprenticeship claim, I had 81 winners. And unfortunately at the end of that season I had an injury, and it really just it knocked the ball rolling for a good 2 years. And it's very difficult mentally and physically to, you know, keep going when you're not getting busy winners and things just don't seem to go your way. You kind of go under the limelight, unfortunately. But look, that's racing, and you have to. It'll happen to everybody in their career. Unfortunately, they'll have times that just slow down, and you really got to pick yourself up, keep your head down, and just keep going. So I did. I ground it out, and just the hope that I could really start to build things up again. So like winning the silver saddle was just, I think it really what my career needed. So now it's just a case of, look, keep the head down, won't change anything, try and continue to build on the big rides, you know, hopefully get busier on a general level, but I would really like to be riding on the big days and get my name out there.
Yes, so I respect you guys a lot because sometimes you have to travel 3 to 4 hours to another race course for one ride. And how do you manage it? It's very hard for us. I don't really want to go if I have to take 4 hours for a job.
I know. Unfortunately, where we're based, that you have to do that nearly every day, even to ride out some days. I ride out in a place which is 2.5 hours away from me. So, it takes it out on you. You do get used to it, but you get very used to napping wherever you can, put it that way, whether it be on the weighing room floor or in the car, you have a little sleep. But like, it is very tough, but we're all in the same boat. And when you do drive 3 or 4 hours and ride a winner, then it makes the journey back home a lot easier.
So winning the silver saddle is just like open the door for more support. And any big races you would like to win or achieve one day?
The Derby's always stuck out to me. Like it's such a, it's full of so much publicity, and it's a great day. I've been there and ridden on Derby Day, obviously never ridden in the race, never been won by a female, so that'd be a great milestone I would like to achieve.
Yes, and hopefully you can win some black type very soon, and maybe still in Hong Kong as well.
That would be absolutely fantastic. Look, I'm very open to go and ride where I can, and certainly different countries. It really, really interests me. Sorry, can you still see me?
Yes.
No, it really does. I've been lucky to go out to Saudi Arabia and France, and so I'd really like to build on that and see where else I can go. Definitely.
Yes, I think heard of lots of jockeys, especially the younger generations, that they would like to just like keep moving to anywhere in the world. So just learn from the best and just like get more exposure, especially in different race courses. Then you can just like improve your riding skills. For example, there are jockeys, especially for Australian jockeys, when they ride in Hong Kong for a few months, when they get back to Australia, they're all the champions there.
Yeah, definitely. And you can see the difference on riders if they spend, winter away in another country, and it really just helps improve your riding. So it's something I've never turned down. And I think at some point, if I was able to get the ball rolling enough, I would maybe spend the winter away somewhere, riding in a different country for a couple of months. The only reason I haven't done it up until now is there's always another jockey that's on your tail and might take the rides that you've had, so you kind of want to maintain that and stay around for the winter. But it's something that I'd really like to have the opportunity to do soon, hopefully.
Yep. So back to the races, and on 20th we are going to have the 1,000 meters Group 1 race, and you are riding. Actually, you only have one ride, but that one is the horse that bring you to the silver saddle, and we are going to simulcast is in S1 #1 race, and you're riding State of Bliss. Actually, his turn of foot was quite impressive last time when you're winning on the Shaker Cup day.
It certainly was. I'm very excited to get on him again. I really liked his performance at Ascot, and the further he went, the better he went. He ended up winning by 3 or 4 lengths, and he showed a great attitude. He's very straightforward as well. Being a Mark Johnson horse, you can ride him from the front, or when I won on him, I rode him from mid-division. So again, he's straightforward. It's obviously a step up in class for him. I don't see why he should be out of his depth. We're off a bottom weight. Look, we're drawn, unfortunately, I'm drawn 18 of 18, which is not perfect by any means. So I'll have my work cut out, but the main aim will just be getting a nice position. York's a nice galloping track, so hopefully that'll give me a chance to get in, save some room. And look, I'm hopeful for a big run. I really am. I think he'll have come on mentally from winning that day as well.
Yeah, so he is actually a 3-year-old and carrying a lightweight. So this time he is only carrying 116. And do you think he has ability to compete against with the older horses at this stage?
I think he has. He's a very big horse, and he's been big and raw through his early years. And I think he gets better with every race he runs. He's certainly, I think we'll see him being better again next season. But the way his attitude was and the way he stuck his head down for me at Ascot, I really like that.
Yes, so you mentioned that this time he is going to step up in class. So last time he was carrying 136 pounds, and this time is only 116. And also after winning last race, there's only 5 points in rise and in rating. So actually, if he can just like overcome and keep improving, then he should have a good chance in this race as well.
Definitely. No, I'm very excited to be riding him and to be obviously at the Ybor Festival. It's absolutely fantastic. So look, to have half a live chance and that he's 3rd favourite at the moment, I really, really look forward to it. We hope we'll just get a little bit of luck in running and early, and they hopefully go a nice even gallop, and I'd like to see him improve. I think the horse deserves it.
Yes, hopefully we can see you in the winning cluster. And can you tell us any horses that you think that would be big dangers to stay off bliss?
It's a hot race. You've got Mr. Franklin there as well, and he's an improving horse as a favourite. So it's going to be a tough ask. It is, but I think with his improvement, I don't see why we shouldn't be overly fearful of any of them. But there's certainly a few. Obviously, they're older horses he's up against, and I think a few of them are improving. But look, I wouldn't be over fearful. Well, let's hope for a big run.
Yes, I think there's a horse that we have seen him in winning during the simulcast races, which is Scarlet Dragon, and he has very strong form over the hurdle races, and he just have been quite finishing quite close over the past 2 runs, and with Thomas Kwan on the saddle. So actually, I think he's quite would be a big danger.
Completely agree with you. Scarlet Dragon, I've ridden against him a few times. He obviously runs over hurdles as well, and he never disappoints. He always runs a very solid race. He's a horse that takes his time, and I think being a big field, we could get racing quite early, so it'll be open to those late finishers. And it's certainly with Tom Marquand on his back, he's got an even bigger advantage, hasn't he? So, look, we might need to keep an eye on him for finishing late, as he's very consistent. He really never has a bad run. So, hopefully tomorrow could be his bad run. It doesn't get in our way.
So thank you so much, Nicola, for your time. And I'm sure that hopefully we will see you winning the first race, and then you can build up more, just like build up your profile in the future.
Hopefully. No, absolutely fantastic talking to you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. So I will add your IG or anything that I will post it. So I will let all the Hong Kong fans know about you.
That's amazing. Thank you so much, Ian.
Thank you. Good luck. Thank you.
Cheers. Take care. Bye.
Bye.